no. Hi everyone. That was my failed attempt at a Ruby impersonation from her Valentine's Day message. But I am back from Anime Expo, and I will be splitting these vlogs up into 3 parts for day 0, day 1, and day 2 plus 3. I am sorry for the delay. I have been to the doctor's office a lot this week. So just to go over what quickly happened. When I got back, sometime during the either takeoff or landing, my ears popped. So what that did was caused me to become in vertigo, which means I lost all sense of balance and I am out of equilibrium. So everything moves to me weirdly. So it's more noticeable when I move. But then I got an ear infection. So things are going perfectly for me. So yeah, I hope to get this stuff over with soon, because I hope nothing bad happens further after my Anime Expo experience. But speaking about Anime Expo experience, let's get right into that. So on day 0, I went to the airport. Funny thing is that on my way to the airport, I got lost because I was going to take this highway that usually a lot of people don't take, but I got lost trying to find it. So because it was at around 8 and 9 a.m., which is usually when people go to work, 9 to 5 jobs. So I was trying to avoid that traffic, but I had to go on the freeway because I got lost at some point. So yeah, thankfully it didn't delay me very much. But yeah, I got to the airport, and it was my first time going to the airport, as I've never, or going inside an airport, I guess, because I've never flown before. So it's my first time flying on an airplane. The air, I guess I'd say the flight was pretty nice. I enjoyed seeing all the different sights. I did have a picture of Crater Lake, I think, when I went to look at further pictures of Crater Lake. It does look like it is, because there's an island in the upper corner of the picture. But yeah, it was a beautiful experience. Although I did have a kid behind me kicking my seat, which is weird because that's usually something is common, or it's a cliche in movies and stuff when people get on a plane, is you have this obnoxious kid kicking you in the back of the seat or something. I didn't expect that to happen to me on my first flight, but it did. And the parents said nothing about it. I just tolerated it because I know kids can be restless. But yeah, so I arrived at the airport. Shizuru, if any of you know her, she's from Tales Runner. She was the moderator then, on the G Potato forums. So she came to pick me up. I felt very bad because she had to wait in traffic just to get to me. And we had to wait in traffic further because it's an hour wait, I think, from when I arrived. And then it was an hour from leaving the airport to our hotels. But she was very nice and gave me onigiri and sushi that she made. And I felt very bad because when I got into my hotel, I ate it, and it didn't taste well to me. I liked the rice portion, but of the onigiri and the sushi, but I just didn't really like the seaweed part. I've never been a fan of fish, but I felt really bad about that. But thankfully I knew how most of your sense of taste comes from your sense of smell, so you could just plug your nose and it makes most of the taste go away. So that's what I did to eat it. But yeah. But then a couple hours after getting into our hotels, we decided to go to Anime Expo and get our passes, and Anime Expo is so huge. When I saw it, or at least I guess what I should say is when I have heard of the convention center before, it always looked very big and stuff, but I did not expect it to be that big. I think if I had to say it, it'd be 1 block or 2 blocks maybe. Trying to think about how large it would be, but it's either 1 or 2 blocks long, and it's a pretty nice convention center. We had to go line up outside and follow this like labyrinth of a line, which was okay. After that, I met up with Chizuru and her guildmates, and I felt very awkward because she invited me to the Discord group. And I didn't mind that one bit, and they were very nice, but like I don't know, I just like felt weird because like I wasn't really a part of their guild. I mean, I did play, or do play, Blade and Soul, but yeah. After that, I believe it was Fumi had to go with his friend, and then Katsu had to leave because his friends were picking him up. So then Chizuru, her boyfriend, and I, we walked around Los Angeles trying to find something to eat, and she took us out to this Mediterranean restaurant, which was pretty nice. I think it was called like 1E or something. That's the symbol I remember seeing on it. It was pretty nice. I enjoyed the food. It was, so I believe it was like Mediterranean bread, hummus, and falafel. I really enjoyed the Mediterranean bread and falafel. Mediterranean bread and hummus, not the falafel. Like, so the falafel though was interesting because like I like the core of it, because like falafel has a, if you haven't had it before, it's like this outer shell of, I think it was bread, right? And then there's like this inner portion, which if I had to say would probably be like a donut hole, if you guys know what that is. Hopefully. But yeah, so it was like sort of like the inner part I didn't mind, but it was just the outer shell part was just like hard and then very, very hot. But yeah, so that was the end of my first day, or day 0 in Anime Expo. It was pretty interesting to see Los Angeles, and spending more time with Chizuru and her boyfriend and her guildmates was pretty nice. But now go off to day 1.